This video introduces EasyFix DIY hinge glaze, the insulation system that combines strong steel hinges for convenient access, Magnetglaze Extreme for thermal and noise insulation, and polycarbonate glazing sheet for strength and flexibility. The hinges are stainless steel and have a unique design for the Hingeglaze system. They attach to both the polycarbonate sheet and your window surround, and is capable of opening to 145 degrees. They are specifically designed for use with 4mm polycarbonate sheet, which has strength enough around the screw holes and can lean into an uneven window surround with its flexibility. Magnetglaze Extreme is a 25mm self-adhesive magnetic and steel strip with significant grip, ideal for large drafty windows. All these components can be bought online at secondarydiyglazing.com, where full measuring and fitting instructions are also available, along with all our other EasyFix DIY secondary glazing and draft excluder products. You will need a flat surface on all four sides of your window of at least 45mm on the hinged side and 30mm on the remaining three. 45mm is the minimum width needed to open the hinged panel to 90 degrees when fitted in a cavity. Measure your window for height and width to the point that you will fit the inner edge of the steel strip. Add 58mm to these dimensions, and that will give you the size of 4mm polycarbonate sheet that you need to order. It's worth double checking these, as you need to give us the exact measurements to cut the sheet to. Work out the perimeter of all the sheets that you intend to fit, and that will give you the amount of Magnetglaze Extreme and finishing trim that you need to order. Magnetglaze Extreme comes in a 10m dispenser pack, and we recommend adding our 32mm finishing trim, which perfectly matches the width of the hinges for a smart frame finish and covers the magnet underneath. The length of the hinged side determines the number of hinges that are supplied and fitted, with a minimum of 2 fitted 60mm from each end. Sheet over 1 metre will have 3 hinges, over 1.5 metres will have 4 hinges, and over 2 metres will have 5. The extra hinges are evenly spaced to prevent any possible bowing of the polycarbonate sheet. Order the polycarbonate sheet, hinges, Magnetglaze Extreme and finishing trim from the Hingeglaze page at secondarydiyglazing.com. And always be sure to read the instructions thoroughly before you begin. To install, you will need a tape measure, strong pair of scissors, pencil, bradawl, a crosshead screwdriver and a second person to help you support the panel. When it arrives, the sheet will have the hinges correctly fitted, a protective film, and the wood screws will be taped to the back of the hinge. You may also notice that the screw tips are slightly proud of the sheet, but that doesn't matter as they will be covered by the magnet. Peel back enough of the protective film so that you can fit the black adhesive magnetic strip all the way around the edges of the polycarbonate on the reverse side to the hinge, covering these screw tips. Start by sticking down one corner, holding in place, and then peeling out the tape liner. This is the best method for all of the adhesive components. The magnets will cover the hinge screw points, and you may see some small bumps, but these can be ignored. Hold the panel up to your window so that it overlaps equally at the top and the bottom, and the hinges are aligned to the correct point on your window surround. The hinges can be either side of your window, provided you have enough space on the frame, as they are symmetrically fitted to the sheet. I'm choosing a small block here to hold the panel at the correct height, but you'll find it easiest if one person holds the polycarbonate while the other fixes the top hinge with one screw, first making a small pilot hole with the bradawl. Continue supporting the weight of the sheet while the other hinges are screwed into place. Adjust if necessary, and then tighten all screws. The sheet will now be self-supportive. You'll note that the holes on the window side of the leaf are slightly offset. This is deliberate to protect the grain of the wooden frame. Clean and degrease your window surround using our surface preparation wipes. Then close the pane and draw a light pencil mark all the way around it. Cut and fit the white metal strip on your frame just inside this pencil line and butting up to each of the hinges. Take care when cutting and handling the steel tape, as the edges and ends can be sharp enough to cause a paper cut injury if mishandled. Now peel back enough of the protective film on the front of the sheet so that you can fit your finishing trim, which can be mitered in each corner. Once that's done, you can remove any of the film that's left there and admire your work. The outer window can be accessed immediately at any time, and the hinges will fully support the weight of the sheet when left open. We recommend you avoid forcing the window open in case the hinges mark your window frame. If you want to purchase additional hinges, you can do that on secondarydiyglazing.com in pairs which include all the screws required. Fitting details can be found at the bottom of the instruction sheet on the Hingeglaze page. Thanks for watching.